We're headed back to EPCOT now. It is the pass holder event night tonight. We can stay awake, which is going to be a challenge. We're early people, we're not late people. We're going to go to the pass holder event for the first, this will be our first pass holder event, so we're looking forward to it. We have arrived for the pass holder event tonight. Super excited. All right, we're in for the pass holder night. It's a lovely evening this evening. The weather feels really good, wouldn't you say?
It's nice and cool.
Yeah, it feels great after a hot day today. And we're gonna check it out. It doesn't actually start till 9 p.m. Obviously it's earlier than that since it's light outside. We're gonna hang out until then, hopefully, if we can stay awake. And then we're gonna check it out. We stopped in Belgium and Brian got the beer flight. So you know this is his favorite. You've seen this a few times
Fourth,
now.
fifth time. I don't know how many times.
Favorite of the festival, right?
It is.
You wanna try one?
Well, let's go for the best. This is
the best.
APT 12.
APT 12.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I like that.
Such a beautiful evening, and there's Spaceship Earth. We stopped in Japan, and I got the beef nigiri again, so you know this is good. I had it in September, and this is my second time this trip having it. We're popping into Japan and Brian's gonna get the frozen beer. Gorgeous view back over towards Spaceship Earth. Brian got the Kirin frozen beer from the Garden House. Looks tasty.
It's a big hit.
It's like a beer soft serve. We've stepped up into the top area up the stairs in Japan.
My favorite part of the day.
So for the pass holder event, we got our wristbands. Pretty cool. Billy Ocean is drawing a big crowd. There is a huge line. We're almost back down to Italy. We're gonna stop at the Italy kiosk for the fritto misto, which is like fried calamari, right?
Yes, it is.
It wouldn't be food and wine without eating something off of a trash can. Brian got his fritto misto, and the lighting is really bad here, so sorry for the quality. Brian had this in September and really liked it, so you want to see what it tastes like in October? We'll see if it's any different.
It's probably the same. Oh, let's get some of this. Oh, it's a lot. Sorry, it's really good. Oh, spicy.
Oh, nice. It doesn't get much better than this. It is a busy Thursday night at the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival for sure. The lines are super short at the kiosk though. Just a lot of people here. against the grain now. Everyone's leaving the park, but we're headed towards Frozen. Mexico Pavilion is looking awesome at night. Hey guys, so Brian decided to call it a night and head back to the room, but I'm going to try to make the most of this pass holder event. Never been to one before, so I'm excited. And I also met up with Jeremy from Magic Geekdom. And unfortunately, just like me, he's missing his other half, Kara, from the Magic Geekdom. So, hi Kara, wish you were here too. So we're gonna go try to ride some rides and see what we can, you know, get out of this pass holder event.
Because there's probably a lot less people because everyone's leaving now.
Yeah, the masses are definitely leaving. So we'll see how this turns out. So we bailed on Frozen. It was actually a 30-minute wait. That's like really long because the event's only 2 hours. So that would have been a quarter of the entire event. So we're gonna walk around to the front and check out what's going on there.
Sing it! Hey! Man, you guys sound good! Come on! Woo! Now show me your best dance move. You can shake it on down to make it look good. That's what it's about tonight, EPCOT. We're gonna be having some fun around here.
So awesome to see a fountain at night, Spaceship Earth at night, love it. I love these sidewalks at Epcot. There's just nothing else quite like them. Alright, now this is awesome. We couldn't get on Frozen, but going on to Spaceship Earth with zero wait whatsoever. There's literally almost no one on Spaceship Earth.
Recording our knowledge on 4 walls. There was only one small problem. Harding reads that it invented papyrus. Papyrus in turn has its own form of writing, which nothing else can understand. There are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars.
Passholder event. It's like a totally empty Spaceship Earth. No one behind me either.
Of this, our Spaceship Earth.
Alright, you never see this empty. It's pretty freaky. I am now heading into the Land Pavilion to see what that looks like during a pass holder night. This is a different look for the Land Pavilion for sure. Here's the Annual Passholder cupcake. There is only a 10-minute wait for Soarin, so I can't pass that up.
And of course, these little beauties.
I think since the new Soarin opened, that's the first time I got to ride it in the front, center, middle section, and it was amazing. It's funny how much of a difference that makes. Here on the side, it's not so great. Everything's kind of tilted one way or the other, but front center, it's great. 2 hours goes by incredibly fast. It's already 10:47, so I'm gonna try to get in Living with the Land and then call it a night.
These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, agriculture, our exploring
on this ride with me,
innovative
and
ways
it's
to
in
produce
the dark. It's
bountiful
kind of weird.
harvests
I'll
now
admit
and
it.
into the future.
But it's also great.
Conditions. Some, like the waterways, all parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour.
There is no one in the boat in front of me, and there's no one behind me either.
That make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly tools and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small. Saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics.
I know people compare this to extra magic hours. It's nothing like that. It's like wide open. I know I said Frozen was booked when we first started, but that's because people were in line before the event started. This has been like a walk-on for everything, including Soarin. And I'm sorry for the lighting, but it's like really dark outside. And as you can see, the park is super deserted. I mean, it's almost weird. Right, they just stopped me and I thought they weren't gonna let me go towards International Gateway, which would have been really bad since we're staying at Boardwalk. But he said it was open and I could go this way, so we will see. There are not that many people, but there are a few of us making our way out of the International Gateway. Mostly employees back here at this point. You never actually see UK deserted like this. Good night, Food and Wine. Here we go, out of the event. It was fun. Good night.
Have a great evening.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
So there's a boat here, which is awesome, but what's even more awesome is this guy is waiting for me at the International Gateway. How sweet is that?
Yeah.
I can't believe you're not asleep yet.
It's alright.
But it was fun. I wish he was with me, but it was a super fun night. I highly recommend the Passholder nights. It is nothing like extra magic hours. It's like pretty much wide open, walk on anything you want to do. So if you can get into them, they're totally worth doing. Hi, EPCOT. Thanks for joining us. As always, we appreciate subscribes, likes, shares, and comments. Until our next adventure. Ooh, they turned the lights off.